Welcome to game night tonight for another game unboxing of this game, The Wolves. Now, this game, if it looks new to you, that's because it is new. This game came out this year in 2022, so not too long ago. Really excited about it. It looks like a very beautiful game based on the artwork here on the back, as well as that front picture of the wolf's eye, right? Got the wolves howling and everything right there. Boom, it's going to be great. So let's bust right into this. It is a two to five players. I love it. A little bit lengthier game, 75 minutes it says, and ages 14 and up. So a little bit more advanced, I'm sure, as far as strategy and everything goes. But you have, of course, the rule book, the components that are going to be in the game. I'm loving the artwork, everything, but you have the game setup, what you're going to be able to do, actions, how things work in the game, how you're going to be able to move, attack, all the things that are going to be entailed in it. Again, I have not even read up on this. I just saw it at the game store with my wife and we thought it looked beautiful. So we were like, it's never failed us before. Let's grab this game. So here we go. We've got a 19, it looks like, with the back page, 20-page rule book. So a little bit lengthier of a read, but not too bad, honestly. All right. And they have, these are all punch outs. And they've got it all quarantined off right there. All right, let's go like this so that we can see it. Got different land hexes, so these are pretty big. Just shows the different land, desert, valley, looks like forest, mountains, and high mountains, right? You got different star points, these different tokens that stand for like each of the different areas, individual land hexes. Let's see if there's anything on the back. It says the wolves as per the actual game, right? And on the backside, so it has like the snow mountain, and then on the backside, it's a desert or whatever. So like, ooh, and that makes it easier because on the backside is the snow mountain and you have that in the corners. So these are like dual sided, but just based on what you see in the corners will be the flip side, right? So you have all the different tokens and what they're worth. So you have different moons and stars. I'm liking it because, wolves are kind of nocturnal for the most part. So they hunt at night, which is why we see stars and moons and everything like that. More land hexes, but there's different symbols like food, different wolf dens, I'm guessing, there. And then you got the backsides for all those. Yeah, lots of things. And then you got the elk little symbol here. It's a double-sided. And you got a moose. Different things that you're going to be attacking, I'm guessing. Or, I don't know. You got to hunt for food, I guess? Not sure. But again, more of these land hexes that are going to interlock and you can like push them together, figure out how you're going to do the layout of the land, I'm guessing, kind of create your own little world. But then each of these little tiles, I don't know if that like comes into play of like what gets placed next to what or where or who or how, I'm not sure. But you got, I'm guessing the star is going to be like your victory points overall, and then you got like a full moon, you got a half moon, how much their point values are worth based on how far you get in the game. Got the backside there with all the different victory point values on the stars. Well, that sounds like in the background, one of those wolves or wannabe wolves, and it's our darn cat. So we got more of these hexes, right? More of the same stuff you're going to be seeing, right? So just a lot of punch outs there. Getting into something new. All right, so you got a forest wolf right here. Nice. And then there, I'm guessing this attaches here on the side because there's these little two notches here that will line up nicely with the notches there. But it's the player board and like all the things that you're going to be able to do, hunting prey, your speed, your pack spread, howl range, etc., to alert others in your pack of where you need to go. I'm not sure if it's different on the backside as it is in the front. It looks like it's the same, but I could be wrong. But there you have kind of like a double-sided board, has the same stuff or similar stuff at least. More of the tokens up here, and that is the forest wolf. We've got our desert wolf here. Nice. Loving the artwork. So this slides onto the side there, and all the stuff that he can do. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same as most of the other ones, most of the other player boards, so that there's not a super disadvantage or anything like that for each player. But there you have it for those. That's what it is. Okay, so this is for a regular player, like 3 to 4 player. And then on the back side, it says 2 player. So there's a little 2-player side when you're playing just the two of you. You and your friend or significant other or what have you. All right, and we've got a grass wolf. Nice little prowling stance there. And then, of course, all of his stuff for a 3 to 4 player game. Backside is a 2-player game. All the things that you can do there, right? So it's very similar. You're going to see a lot of the same pieces, etc. You got a rocky wolf, right? So up in the mountains, but not the high mountains. And you got the 3 to 4 player stuff here and the 2-player there. So seeing a lot of the exact same stuff, just different cool artwork for the different types of wolves, like the tundra wolf. Beautiful artwork. Love the mountains here, and then that he, preys on his that he feeds on his prey out here in the wilderness, right? It's nice. 2-player game on the other side, as always, and we will set that back down. And last but not least, we've got 2 more hexes. The first one being a land hex, more star values, and then a couple more tokens, right? That we don't exactly know just yet what they do. All right, we've got a calendar for our moonlight here. All right, the wolves, 12A, 2-player and 3-player on one side, and a 4-player and 5-player on the flip side. So it's darker on one side than the other, but it's based on where the moonlight is, half moon, full moon, all that stuff, what's going to be happening, right? Because you're wolves, right? You're going to be howling at the moon. For freshness, of course, you've got to have these packs. Throw them out. All right. Moving on to these little cards here. Okay. We got Moonlight board, region scoring. So all this is like the scoring for the Moonlight board here. How it works. And phase 1, wolf action. So these are like little cheat sheets, right? So all the things that you can do, because it's going to be the same, or should be the same. Yep, exactly the same. So that front and back, what you can do for all 5 players. There's 5 of those. So the exact same little cheater cards so that you can take a quick look there instead of pulling out the rule book, which is nice. So throw those down there. We've got some wolves here as per the name of the game. And for freshness, of course, we've got our gel pack. All right, a whole bunch. There's going to be 4 of each color, it looks like, for the 5 individual players. You got blue, green, yellow, purple, and brown. So I like the different color variety, so it's not the same typical blue, red, yellow, and green. It's different shades of those colors as well as different colors altogether. I love that. Makes me happy. All right, these are the wolf dens. Obviously, they're staying fresh as well. But you got the wolf dens. It looks like there's 4 dens per player as well. So you got 4 of those, 4 for each color. These are all wooden pieces. They're a little bit thicker, so I want to say that they're going to hold up a lot better, especially with these, like the feet. Even though they're a little bit skinnier, it's a thick enough wood that it should hold up, unless you're really, really young kids get a hold of those. These look like different mounds overall. I'm not sure what they are exactly, maybe little hiding places for your camouflage, but you're going to have a handful of those for each color based on what player you are. But I'm going to go ahead and pop those back in. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it looks like 10, 11, maybe 12. 12 of each color of these. Guesstimating there. We got a bunch of those little camouflage mounds. And then you got, looks like little pups. So you're obviously going to be starting a family. Freshness. I love it. All right. We're going to be having a whole bunch of little pups, right? They're so cute. Little cute guys. We're going to have a handful of those. Not nearly as few of the... You're going to have a lot fewer of the adult wolves. But as you're training wolves and having more wolves and more pups, you're going to be able to go out and do more as a pack, right? So you have it. As you can tell, there's going to be different like dividers for where each of the components of the game go, which makes it nice. Nothing on the underside. Never hurts to pull it out to make sure you don't have any surprises there. But you have all the different pieces there. Cheater cards, I'm going to test those right there. And then all of these punch outs. There were so many punch outs. They're ridiculous. But it's good because it'll all fit into these subdividers, right? So we got all this, and that fits right into there. And then last but not least, our rule book right there, and our top cover for this, the game, the Wolves. Oh, it looks good. It looks so good. I love that it is a 5-player game, so it makes it a little bit more fun because you can add another person instead of just the typical 2 to 4. But beautiful artwork. Looks like a lot of fun. It is a newer game, so I'm excited to play it. give you my honest thoughts as we go and learn that game. But keep an eye out for those videos as we go through them and start recording more, right? You're gonna be seeing a lot more of these games, a lot of newer games in the videos to come. But if you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications on those upcoming videos. But we will catch you again next time on Game Night Tonight.